Under the Lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, here is Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Casey Golden is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Next up, Charlie Blackmon, as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the AB now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
And now here is Willie Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Golden arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joaquin Diaz trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now here's the first offering. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Senzatella has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Called strike 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Baez has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Chopped to third. Tough to get two. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now, Rhys Hoskins. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game, and actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Javier Baez.
Digging in next, Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB now. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hoskins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto swinging a ball hit on the ground to come in here at 259. A dozen home runs and 31 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz.
Now the first pitch.
Nope.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to stand in is Peyton Engel. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch of the AB now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now to bat, Zach Plesac as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 9.
And stepping in, Willie Castro flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. Joaquin
Diaz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Castro stands at first with 1 out. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Next to hit, Francisco Lindor singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One 1-0. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman's after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed.